Hi everyone, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's going on and with the YouTube channel at the moment. We're just short of 500 subscribers right now as we go into July, and it'd be a real huge thing if we could get to 1,000 by the end of the year maybe. And I'm not going to do that by creating tons and tons more repair videos giving away the secrets of arcade board repair and monitor repair. And I'm also never going to create the next dog bites its owner's foot viral shared video either. So I'm going to do it by giving you more great content on the channel. To do that, I've drafted in an old friend called Ben. Now Ben used to go to school with me, and he's been on the other videos before. And he's also a guy who took over the flat that I had next door as an arcade that I gave up once I'd booted all the games out and lost them all to a 9-mile gap between me and where the arcade is. So I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about what he's going to do, and he's going to produce at least one video a week, and it's going to be starting from next Wednesday. So without further ado, here's Ben.
Hi, my name's Ben. Some of you will know me from events you've attended or the early RGP parties. And as I say, I've been with RGP since pretty much the beginning. In fact, I was RGP before it was RGP. I was RGP when it was still James having a few friends around to play some games. Now, back then, and don't get me wrong, I love what RGP does, and I wouldn't still be with RGP if I didn't. But back then, it wasn't just about the arcades. It was about home systems, microcomputers and consoles. And that's why I have decided, with a little persuasion from James, to start making some videos about home systems. So every Wednesday, starting next Wednesday, you get a video from me. I'll be talking about computers and consoles. Now, with the computers you can expect all the usual suspects: BBC, Acorn Electron, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and we'll be starting with the Amiga, but more on that in a minute. But what else I'll be doing is I'll be looking at consoles, but I won't be looking at the consoles that you know really well. There'll be no Mega Drives or SNESes. I'm not saying I don't like them, but I'm going to focus on my particular area and about the consoles that just didn't quite make it. The CD32, the Atari Jaguar, and maybe the GX4000 if I can bring myself to do that. But as I said before, the first video next week will be about my love of the Commodore Amiga. And it'll be talking about my first ever experiences with the Amiga in 1988, right up until when I got my first in 1991, and even including Commodore's sad demise in 1994 due to some very bad business decisions. But that's all to come, so I hope you'll join me here next week on RGP for my first of many videos. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, because every time you subscribe, an angel gets their wings. Oh no, that's It's a Wonderful Life with a bell. Anyway, now if you don't subscribe, you make James cry, and it's not pretty. And if you've already subscribed, go and like the Facebook page as well. So if you like the Facebook page, then we save a kitten. Again, that's a complete lie, but it sounds good. Well, to some people, so yeah. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and bye.